Aloha kako, what is up everyone? Welcome to my channel if you're new here, or welcome back if you've already subscribed. My name is Hoko, and yeah, we're gonna get into another mindful mirror talk. And obviously this is a different space that I'm operating in today for the video. Honestly, my daughter had to Zoom earlier today, so this was her setup, and I just decided to leave everything and just come on in here with my cards. I did attempt to film earlier between her Zooms, but it just didn't work out in terms of noise and all the, distractions and everything going on not too far from where I'm filming. So it's a little bit later in the evening, and I think that the noise control is a little bit better. So I just decided, well, let's take some time and do another mindful mirror talk, take two. It is what it is. The message was meant to be spoken, even if it was unheard. It was meant to be projected through words into the ether of the universe. Somebody somewhere will hear that on the wind, I believe, I trust. So I'm feeling a heaviness that has moved in today, in this moment. And I know that this is a reflection of my personal frequency because of, just the weariness, the exhaustion of being a full-time mom and balancing and delegating the schedules and chores and just everything in mom life can get very overwhelming, especially when you try to take a little bit of time to yourself and just connect. Because that's why obviously I do these videos, is just to almost sometimes force the time for self, to reconnect with spirit, because as moms, as parents, we fucking need those breaks. And I know some of us will just be chonging out or drinking a beer or eating or whatever the fuck, stressing or just going to the gym all the time. Like, we cope with management differently. And this is my sacred space for healing. I have to set aside, designate time for myself, or bitch gonna be in a padded cell. You gonna see me down the street motherfucking talking to myself or some shit. Nah, I mean, I'm exaggerating because I really honestly believe I would never get to that point of letting triggers dominate who the fuck I am. I hold the power, but just saying. And I feel very, very much drained. But we're gonna tap in, tune into spirit. Let me take a few deep breaths. Girl, get in position. Okay, because sometimes I gotta take a minute. All right, I don't give myself enough time to stretch like I used to a couple months ago, and your body shrinks back. You have to constantly be moving towards expanding, breathing, stretching, using your body to push out all that stuck energy. Ooh, girl, push it right off the motherfucking table. But that's what needs to be done, because honestly, that shit hurts when you let it build up and you can't motherfucking move a certain way because you just haven't been utilizing your body and allowing fluidity to flow. So I'm gonna pull, since I've been using those angel wishes guidance cards to start off these mirror talks, I'm gonna take a break from that and go back to the whispering woods and see what spirit wants to direct for the message of today. Mahalo. So one revealed right off the bat was renew. This is a time for renewal because nature continuously renews itself year after year. This is that new year, even though not really, but for most people we celebrate. For most westernized mindsets, we celebrate New Year in January. It's symbolic of just renewing this season. My birthday's coming up, so this is going to be another renewal for me. I call them solar revolutions, because it's a time that obviously we're revolving through a cyclical pattern of life, if that's not redundant. We're cycling through our life journey, but we're also evolving. It is a period of evolution on this journey as well. What was concealed was the cleanse. We got renew and cleanse. Right now we're in the throes of renewal. The rain, the storms, any situation or experience that is about to come into your life and really expose, detox, cleanse out old, negative, stagnant, toxic energy is about to happen. You know, this is definitely the back-to-back, what we're facing. Renewal and cleansing. Mahalo nui for that. Any other specific messages? Mahalo. Clarity. Mahalo nui. All right. This is a time to retreat. Pardon my nails. I know my nails is fucked up, but it is what it is, and I need some more nail glue, some more nail products. So, but anyway, this is a time to retreat. You know, who gives a fuck what you look like, hot messness or whatever's, because you're supposed to be in your lane anyway, focused on yourself, right? Focused on getting yourself together, taking the time for self-care and self-love, self-renewal while you're in that state of retreat. That you just don't got time to worry. You're not worrying about your public figure, your public persona. It's time to step back into your introversion and really connect, transmute the energies that need to be pushed out. Surround yourself with music. Blast that shit. The good vibes. I've been listening to a lot of John Nyan again, Lila Ike, Protege Chronics, Damian Marley, Buju Banton. I've been listening. You know, those are pretty just well-known. I like to go into the conscious sense of reggae because it really opens, expands, reconnects your mind with the root work, the shadow work, the motherfucking truth, what needs to be understood, what needs to be processed in order to grow into the type of spiritual warrior that some of us are seeking. Not all, because, you know, somebody could be coming across this page and be like, bitch, what the fuck are you even talking about? I don't understand you. If it's not meant for you, you're not going to understand things that people say, whether it's me or anyone else. If it's not your vibe or your frequency that you're emitting, the music that you listen to, the music that comes from your soul, if it's not tuned in, there's going to be a clash. It's going to sound off tune to you, and you might sound off tune to me. That's okay, but this is a time for really renewing ourselves. Let's tilt this down. Let's see if you guys can see. This is a time for really renewing ourselves, cleansing the spaces and energy within and without, inside our souls and in our homes spaces. This is a time to really retreat. If you have to kind of play antisocial, go ahead. Take some time for yourself to be unseen. Surround yourself with good frequencies, good vibrations through the music you listen to. This will bring forth opportunities and joy. This is where we're headed. Mahalo. This is the process, and this is what we get to, what we step into once we go through the process, is the joy and opportunities that arise, the joy within, because, you know, that serotonin be flowing and you just be aligned with self to the point where you get this abundance in your spirit. You get abundance coming to you in the forms of opportunities, new jobs, you know, new career paths, newness of hearth, home, career, familia, family, relationships. There's definitely renewal, newness that's happening. Mahalo. All right, last two cards. We got surprises. Surprises are coming true from your opportunities. Big changes are occurring. Under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. There's going to be so much coming forth, you know, that maybe even you won't have time to process it. It'll be a surprise. It'll be you being caught off guard, but that's the beauty of working through the process of taking care of healing yourself, your space within, reconnecting, replugging in self to spirit. Life will be full of joy, opportunities, surprises, and change. Mahalo. All right, I'm gonna, what do we have? Nature again. We're getting a lot of that nature card. Go back to nature. Oh, I guess that was meant. I'm literally clearing the deck, but whatever is wanting to come out, I will take. Oh, we got two. Reminders, reminders, reminders. And you know, if you've seen the last couple videos and you keep seeing patience and forbearance come up, don't take it as a, okay, this is some bullshit. Take it as a spirit already knows you got a motherfucking issue, a motherfucking problem with patience. That this is something that's going to pop up on the daily, that's going to pop up every time you're not feeling it, every time you're not working on this, because universe calls your ass out. It's not going to let that shit go. It really wants you to benefit from the opportunities, right? And the change that's coming about. It wants to fill your life with joyful surprises. So quit rolling your eyes when you see the word patience, like I feel like some of you doing. Like, this ain't a real reading. This ain't a real motherfucking... What is she talking about? Don't ask me. Ask divine, because it's telling me you keep forgetting this. And this is a moment by moment, day by day, week by week reminder. Remind her. Your patience is thin. It needs to be built up. You got to go through the process of renewing and cleansing and retreating and taking care of self and soul. And one thing that you need to remind yourself to have more of is patience. Visualize who the fuck you are, the divine sun child, sun goddess. Remind yourself of those transformations you are willing to go through. Visualize. When we develop our abilities to visualize, we can manifest maximum influence on our experience of reality. Be patient with yourself. You will hone your skills to a degree that will be beyond your ability to fathom that right now in this moment. We got the precision card. The desire to do things precisely is useful as long as it does not develop, or I'm sorry, as long as it does not devolve into rigidity. I'm seeing someone writing a letter, their handwriting. When you're so focused on how to deliver something or how to visualize something in order for it to be able to manifest and actualize, you're overthinking, and you might be gripping that pen too tightly. Your penmanship will be coming out rigid, will be coming out tense, over thought out. Precision is good, but only to a point where it's not gonna turn you into like no fluidity, no emotion, no processing, no movement of stagnation, you know. So be watchful of that as well. Hallelujah. Okay, where are we going from here, divine? Truth flow. Oh snap. Well, I did ask for it, so these two will be in the back. We got beliefs. Pause. Beliefs. We all have certain beliefs that help us or can trap us and keep us from moving toward creative solutions. So I'm seeing as we work our way through this energy, it's time to take a pause to the beliefs that we carry in order to evaluate what is true to our spirit, what is helping our spirits grow, because some beliefs are indoctrinated. Some beliefs are institutionalized, conditioned. So it's time to take a pause and really evaluate our beliefs. Be as clear, concise, and professional as you can when you explain your ideas to potential associates. So it's looking like pitch is really just reminding us to stay clear about who it is that we are projecting, promoting, pitching, pushing onto anyone externally, you know. We got procrastination, delay. Stop focusing on your problems and excuses. Take a small step and do something constructive. Procrastination. We're possibly in that self-doubt energy, or we're confused about some things, our beliefs, things that we're conditioned or indoctrinated into our beings from little. Maybe we're confused about something, and now's the time Spirit's saying to take a pause and really evaluate that, so that you're able to be clear about who you are and what you want in life or out of situations or present situations. But it is causing a little bit of this energy, this procrastination and delay energy, because maybe you're doubtful. You're like, well, am I being the right version of me? There's a little doubtful energy. But Spirit says, share. A creative flash of inspiration will come to you and quickly give you the perfect solution. So it's time to share that, right? to help you make progress, it's a good idea to share what you have and what you care about. Share the authenticity of you. Don't procrastinate and delay that because you're scared and you're in your self-doubt energy. Spirit's saying, green light, go, share. Because these creative ideas are going to be coming in and out like lightning. Lightning and thunder. A creative flash of inspiration will come to you and quickly give you the perfect solution. All right. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth and just see what else needs to be shown, sought in our truth seeking right now. Okay. Continual flow. What's going on? I'm a little nervous to read this. Again, we got car, we got our reliability. So universe is saying that you can have anything that you want. The car is just symbolic, if not for the actual materialistic property. This is just symbolic of feeling safe, feeling... All right, I did get interrupted, but okay, so we got this. So this is what we're striving for. This car energy is essentially just really wanting, wishing, asking, seeking universe to give us reliability, safety, to safeguard us from any troubles along our journey into this renewal process. This is saying that the universe is telling us you can have anything you want. Everything's free of interest and debt and whatnot. It's been paid off. You ain't got no karma to deal with. This is what we're seeking. But there are blockages along this way that will age us if we allow. This is the time to remind ourselves of the stagnation that we carry within us in moments of stress, distress, anxiety, trauma, moments where people be triggering us. You know, we have the power to choose our reactions. So this is really just saying, be aware of the things that will block you, that will cause ill health. You know, drink your water, your Hawai'i, which I gotta get my cup. I'll be right back. I had to remind my damn self. Okay, so I got me some Hawai'i, some water. But I did add some tea bags so they can slowly cold steep, which is just something I like to do for added boost in my water. This is oregano and mugwort. I'll probably just put some brief benefits of those up on the screen because I just don't want to go into it right now. But oftentimes I just kind of let spirit guide me which tea bags I'm pulling. Sometimes it'll be echinacea and ginger and hibiscus, whatever. So it'll be random combinations, but this one spirit said you need some oregano and some mugwort. I got my essential oil diffuser going, my incense in the background, so I'm just kind of chilling. Okay, so we had the reliability, what we're seeking to be safeguarded by divine, to grant us anything we want, and to really have things covered, no karmic cycles. And then we have the blockages card, which we went over as part of reminding yourself, setting boundaries, not blocking your blessings. Then we have a warm coat of arms, perhaps. This is reflecting on warmth, strength, protection from the elements, from the storms, from the people that are casting spells, wishing, or projecting ill intent onto you. Cleanse that space, clear that space. Remember when we got renewal, cleanse, retreat. Yeah, remember the process that we must continue to have. But this is really universe saying, it got you. You're good. It's like wrapping a warm coat around you when you're cold, you know, in the wintertime. I have a channeled message here. They keep you warm even on the coldest night. Yeah, your divines, your spirits, your ancestors, higher power is all encompassing, all embracing upon your spirit to keep you warm, to keep you chilling even through the chilliest nights. You know, you good. You're nice and toasty. No weapons formed against thee shall process. I didn't say prosper. I said no weapons formed against thee shall process. You know, like a check that's processing or whatever, that shit gonna bounce. Get the fuck out of here. You know, take the gifts of generosity that divine gives you, because it's like no weapons formed against you. This is a coat of arms, man. You are solid. That shit is blocked. Look, and we even got the blocked card. Yes. And again, reminders to speak soft truth. So this is just sticking to healing vibes, mending brokenness with your kind words, and healing heart and inspiration. Go gentle, you know, we got a lot to process, but be gentle with yourself. And then we got car on the end part of this little cluster of cards. There's going to be some things that need repair, either in your relationships, in your life, or possibly for real with a vehicle, like on the physical aspect. But this is about the reliability that you were seeking earlier. There's some things right now that you're kind of stuck in, that delay, that procrastination, self-doubt energy. Those things gotta be, those are the, you know, the things that might be causing you stress, where your little heart's just full of anxiety and you gotta reach for a fucking cigarette or a fucking bong or food or a drink, or you gamble or something. You're reaching, you know. Your car is very unreliable right now. Your mode of transportation, your health is a little trippy right now. You go to start in the morning and sputtering and coughing. Maybe you're sick. Hopefully you ain't got the you know what. You know, drink your water, keep that shit flowing, really up on your Aita foods to really de-stress your body. Be grateful in all lessons that arise, though. But don't, you know, this is telling me you might be embarrassed or ashamed of how you look or what's going on in your world right now, what's going on in your life, that you're kind of like a little bit ashamed. Like, ain't nobody want to ride around in a rust bucket, a motherfucking, you know. Nobody wants the jalopy, the sloppy jalopy. We want a nice new whip. We want a nice, reliable ride, right? A smooth, air-conditioned ride to make shit easier when we travel in these rough roads. But right now, there's some things you got to repair. You need something new. Your exhaust, your fan belt, your radio, something got to be tuned up. And the last two cards we have quiet the mind. This is about nature healing, renewal, peace of mind, really having divine truth revealed in your quietest moments. And look how you will be rewarded. More money, more money, more money. And not more problems, because we don't want that. I dispel that. This is about things that flow to you. The green, the abundance, the prosperity, the wellness, right? You will be divinely prosperous. These things will flow easily to you. They will be manifested easily. You will have and acquire infinite abundance. So this, I have written on the back what the channeled message was a quick little line from Set It Off with who is it? Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett Smith, Kimberly, what's her name? But that's the one, that's the character. Who did she play? Anyway, there's a line where they rob a bank and they actually get away with the robbery, and they're counting the money and they're breaking it up and shit, and she goes, I got money. Like, prosperity, abundance will be infinitely yours, causing you to prosper in these new coming days. So, oh, look what we got on top, just as a reminder as well. Stay humble, though. Stay humble. All right, so I'm gonna see if there's any more messages from here. If not, I'm gonna move to another one and then close it out. Mahalo. Look, drink that water. Feminine flow, healing, tears. You refuse to stay stuck. Exactly. Anybody else in that moon cycle energy right now? Anyone else going through the flow, the feminine flow? Then make sure you are drinking your water. All right, so really wanting us to see this. Self-awareness, awakenings. We're changing ourselves for the better. This is what the fuck it is. This is the energy. We're going through the renewal and the cleanse process through patience in order to visualize what we want with precision and pitch, right? Remaining quiet with what we're receiving from divine, and whatever we have to speak on, we speak softly, right? We are guided and protected with that coat of arms, that warmth of the embrace of the divines who surround us. We're really getting through and dispelling these blockages that's causing, an unreliable journey, a journey that's in need of repair. It's a cause of stress for us. We don't want this car energy. This is a cause of stress. This is unreliability. This is in need of repair. That's blockages. When a car breaks down in the middle of the road, creates a traffic block. We're switching it up and switching it back to safety, reliability, tip-top shape, the new. Reliability, yeah. And we get in that money, honey. We get in that green light. Changing ourselves or the situations for the better to allow things to flow to us with divine prosperity. All right. Spirit's calling me to one more, just quick. And by the way, let me say this while we at it. That's all I'm hearing. Truth, conclusion. We got 3. Ooh, damn. 4. 2 and 2. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. Slow the mind down. Quiet the mind, and you'll be able to hear your heart, process your emotions. Really be precise about the things you desire. Be clear, right? And professional when speaking on that. That divine DNA, just like all the workings of the universe, just working together to really center your heart chakras. What is already with you is the next card. The transformation. All in the palms of our hands. We hold this power. It's already with you. Dispel, cleanse. The frustration right now. Oof, with these distractions. Anyway. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. We're really clearing out the mind, opening up the heart chakra spaces into that guided money manifestation. And then we got the relax the hold of darkness and be at cause card. What the fuck is this? Hold on. This is again like the spiral energy. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Being free of the dark hold empowers us to take up our cause. Being free of all of the delayed, procrastinated energy. Ridding our minds of the chaos and the clutter, right? Really holding in the palm of our hands and possessing that transformative power to shift who we are into something better, right? It means writing even though you have no conscious ideas of what you're writing, even as the words are streaming forth upon the page before your rather curious eyes. And it means speaking about your work, never hiding it away. Allow it to breathe the fresh air and be held in the gaze of another. Detach from darkness. Detach from the darkness that would say it is not enough or must be the best thing ever, whatever that means, in order to be worthy of a place in the world. Instead, just let it be what it is. It might fly, it might endure, and it might not. All of nature, including you and your passions and dreams, will be what is needed, when it is needed, and how it is needed, according to wisdom. Oh, goodness. That reminds me of a card I channeled earlier. And it was, I talked about literally your light is needed in the exact way, brightness, magnitude or whatever that it is right now. If you're going through something that is, a process to turn over and to change and shift into a better outcome, if you're going through the thick of your soul journey and evolution right now, don't be discouraged because you are meant in your exact energy right now. You are as vital and as needed as anyone else, whether they're brighter in your eyes or not. Your light is needed. So yeah, this card was kind of giving me that vibe. And let me see. I don't know if I have it. I thought I put it aside. yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I gotta go because I need to transmute some shit as a parent, as a mom, with many things going on off camera that I'm just like, let me get myself right. So I'm sorry if the energy has changed or shifted in any way. If you can't tell, then yay for me. But if you can, that's my cue to sign on out. Hopefully you guys resonated with something within this truth-seeking mindful mirror talk. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, or go ahead and subscribe if you are so compelled to. And I trust that you all will have a beautiful rest of your day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'll see you in my next video. Love, light, and always aloha.